it's Julie at JMI Slims. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's vlog is going to be a weigh-in update, how my week's been, and a little bit about planning for the week ahead. So this last week, I've had a really good week on plan. Did have a little bit of going over sins on Saturday. So I've had lots of salad this week, lots of speed, lots of fruit. One of the things I have changed this week is I was getting a bit dependent on Muller Lights because I do like a flavoured yoghurt. But I know obviously those half a sins add up. So I went back to fat-free Greek yoghurt this week and used the Myprotein Flave Drops to add some flavour to them. So that saved me a few sins this week. So that's been going on my fruit for breakfast and sometimes supper. What else have I had this week? So Friday I was meeting up with friends for a takeaway, so we decided on a Chinese. Saved all my sins all day, and I had my Chinese within sins, so it was chicken in black bean sauce with boiled rice, and that comes in at 10.5 sins. So that's really satisfying that it does come within the sin allowance. Saturday was a bit of a strange day. I had oat muffins for breakfast with some fruit, and then I ended up having more fruit because we were going out on a date night on Saturday night, so we drove to the beach and we ended up having fish and chips, which was planned. I'd kept my sins all day for it. However, the batter looked so amazing I didn't take it off the fish, so actually it did come in at a lot more sins than it should have done, but it was a one-off treat. So straight back on plan on Sunday. We had a roast chicken dinner, but I tend to just have chicken with loads of different veg and a bit of stuffing and gravy, so it's still really low in sins. Something I have tried this week was the curry loaf. I've never tried it before, and I know it's sort of a Slimming World staple for some. So I managed to get hold of the Lidl curried chickpeas in a pouch. I'll insert a picture of it here. It's 1 sin for the whole pouch, and what you do is you make the curry loaf using a packet of the Aldi Essentials vegetable rice, which is free. You make that up, so you cook the rice, and when it's cooked you mix in the curried chickpeas. Now I actually blended them up with a stick blender just to make it a bit smoother, so I didn't have all the lumps in it, but you could have it just as it is. Mix that in with the rice, 3 eggs, and then you can add extra seasoning. So if you like it spicy, you could put in extra curry powder, chili flakes, whatever you want to. I left it as it was. And you put that in a loaf tin and bake it for about 40 minutes in the oven. And it just creates this loaf that you can slice up, a savoury loaf. So 1 sin for the whole thing. And for lunch this week, I've had that with salad. So that's been what I've been taking to work. The only mistake I made this week was I made a whole batch of couscous up. I've managed to get hold of some of the Ainsley Harriott couscous that you can make up. I think it was the tomato and garlic one. Made that up and put loads of chopped salad in it. So cucumber, tomato, peppers, sweet corn. I can't remember what else, but something like that. But then obviously because I was having the curry loaf and the couscous, that's a lot of carbs, and I'm not good with carbs on Slimming World. So actually, yeah, I'm going to need to rethink that and just have it with more salad, I think, next week if I try it again. Sam in my group, just wanted to give her a shout out because she's really keen for the recipe. So I will put a vlog on at some point showing you how to make the curry loaf, but it is so easy. Bung it all together, stick it in the oven, and then you slice it up. And it is really filling because it is rice and chickpeas. So I tried that this week. I also made a slimming foodie recipe, which was the Chinese slow cooked pork, which is really, really nice. And it comes in again really low sins because it's hoisin sauce, rice wine, soy sauce, garlic, ginger, and you marinate it and put it in the slow cooker, and had that with stir fried veg and some homemade egg fried rice. So that was a really tasty tea, but again, loads of carbs because I was having rice again. So yeah, I'm going to have to be really wary of the carbs next week. What else have I had? Last night's tea was really quick and easy. So it was jacket potato, baked beans, and I used some of the Linda McCartney rosemary and red onion sausages. So just really quick, tasty tea. So all in all, quite a good week. Bit carb heavy, and obviously had the fish and chips on Saturday night. But I've been to weigh in tonight at group. Again, really nice group. There was only 10 of us turned up tonight. Quite a few weighed and left, but there were only 10 of us stayed to group. Again, just shared loads of tips and talks about using things like the little fruit and veg boxes, which you can get for £1.50. So if you are on a budget, there's things like that that you can use. So that was really useful. So yeah, had my weigh in. Was hopeful of a loss this week because obviously I just needed my £0.5 pound to get my 3.5 stone award. So this week I lost £1. So got my 3.5 stone award. So really pleased with that. I think I've got about just over 6 weeks left till my London trip for my birthday. So want to get as much off as I can. Don't know if I'll quite reach the 4 stone by then, but I'm going to try really hard. We are now away most weekends in May because we've got the caravan out. So this weekend, Friday night, we're going away. Sorry, for the whole of the bank holiday. So tomorrow night, I'm going to get myself prepared. I'm going to make a crustless quiche. I'm going to make a big tub of like fruit salad. I've got some chicken skewers from Iceland, so I can cook those while we're away. So yeah, I've just tried to think ahead so that we do stay on plan. We are not planning this weekend to eat out anywhere. So as long as I can stay on plan, you know, hopefully I'll have a good loss, stick to plenty of speed, take some salads with me. And yeah, so fingers crossed for a good week next week. I would really love to lose £2. I know for a fact being away this weekend, I'll be a bit more active. We'll be walking a lot more. So yeah, so that really is the week ahead. So fingers crossed. I am getting closer and closer to target. I think I've still got about just short of 2 stone to lose. So yeah, if I can get to my 4 stone by June, end of June maybe, I'd be really happy. And then I'll have till September to try and get the next stone off for my niece's wedding. So feel really on track. It's coming off nice and steady. The lady that weighs at group said to me, do you know what, I do have such, I've had a really steady loss the whole way through. I've not had any massive ups or downs, so just fingers crossed it'll keep going that way. But again, thank you so much to everybody. It's amazing that people are subscribing, that people are watching my journey, and hopefully you are taking something from it. So please continue to like, subscribe, and comment. And if there's anything that you would like to know or that you'd like me to post about, just drop me a comment. But yeah, I will hopefully put an update on over the weekend, and I will see you all soon.